You didn't have the money to buy shells.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Which really and truly, you walked to school, and that was healthy. You slept in a cold room.
Is that healthy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the house wasn't tight like the houses are now. And you didn't have gas. We had wood stoves.
You know what story I always tell people and they get a kick out of it is how when I was younger we didn't have central heat or central air conditioning, and we had a wood stove.
Yeah.
And Mom or you would put a brick on top of the wood stove an hour, 2 hours before we went to bed, flip it over, and then we'd wrap the brick in a towel and go to bed. Yeah, remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Talk about that. How hard was that? I mean, what is that?
And you had a baby. You didn't put them off in a room by themselves in a crib. They slept with you, keep them warm. I mean, it was just a different lifestyle.
Why do you think people are so unhealthy now?
Because they've got life too easy. If they want to go somewhere, they jump in a heated car.
Right.
We would go 4 and 5 miles to church in the back of a wagon with some straw in there. We didn't have it heated.
Right.
And I mean, I think it was just, now you got this gas, you got this electric, you got all of this, and it's right in the house with you. I don't think it's healthy.
All right.
Do you, Will?
I don't know.
Do you hear us talking?
I could hear some of it.
And you had your own cows.
Mm-hmm.
And you drank warm milk. You didn't have this pasteurized, homogenized, and all of that.
Right.
And now, or used to be, in 6 months you would fatten out a hog and sell it. It'd weigh over 200 pounds. When we killed a hog, you'd feed it acorns and stuff like that, and it'd take a year to fatten them out. And you never give them shots. And now you shoot all this hormone and all this stuff into these here.
What do those hormones do to us, I wonder?
Hormones. You heard about that little girl was eating chicken necks. She loved to chew on chicken necks.
Mm-mm.
And she was 9 years old, and she started her period. She had boobies. And they come to find out they was putting hormones in the neck of them chickens, and she was getting all them hormones.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And
Is this recently?
Yeah. Yeah, that was just not too long ago. Had that out.
Didn't hear about that.
They said she just loved to chew on chicken necks. And that's what it was. And that's where you give chickens their hormone shots.
Huh. Where do you get chicken necks?
Do you ever buy a whole chicken?
No, not very often.
Well, I haven't. And then you take turkeys.
Uh-huh.
Their necks is shoved down into their cavities. The neck's right there. And they do turkeys the same way.
You gotta watch out. You used to have to watch out for turkey because they loaded them with penicillin.
Uh-huh.
I'm allergic to penicillin. I eat one little piece of turkey and I break out like I had the measles.
Mark does too.
Yeah.
Mark's allergic to penicillin.
Me too. I'm allergic to penicillin.
And back when we was growing up, there wasn't such a thing as penicillin.
Do you think and I feel like kind of where you live might dictate, how healthy you are.
Yes.
Like living in Calhoun?
Well, yeah, Calhoun. Well, now, they think Calhoun had so many orchards, and they sprayed. What was it they sprayed with, Will?
I don't know what you're talking about.
in orchards for apples. What?
I don't know, they use all kinds of stuff.
And anyhow, what? Later on, they found out it wasn't. It was poison, and they buried a lot over there in East Hardin. But they think maybe that was one reason Calhoun has a lot of cancer, is because they sprayed. Calhoun was known for their fruit, for their apples and peaches. And
I just had some Calhoun peaches today.
where'd you get them in?
A guy who comes down and does Brad McCauley, who comes down and does the training.
Oh.
He brought down some peaches. McCauley's their last name.
They're from Brussels.
Yes, they are.
I know them.
Oh, you do?
Hey, tell him, ask his dad if he knows Ruth Webster.
I'm scared to ask.
Oh, I mean, he's up now. Now, I don't have to buy my peaches.
Well, what do you buy?
I don't have to buy my peaches. They give me my peaches.
Oh, man.
But you know yourself, Todd. People is lazy now.
Yeah.
They're, the United States people is a lazy bunch of people.
Yeah. You're right.
Do you think? Okay, just stop and think. Do you think, Todd, that you could raise your living?
Oh, like grow it and kill it? No, I'm going to go with no.
Okay.
I'm lucky to buy it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But I can remember whenever we raised white corn. We hand shucked it. We hand shelled it. And down where Manny Quiller's place is, there was a mill there, a ground corn mill. And that's what?
Yeah, he used the cornmeal in the house.
We had. That was the only cereal we had.
Yeah.
Was cornmeal. We had cornbread. We had hominy.
Yeah. Now, when I was up north, I lived in a subdivision, a very nice subdivision. You saw it.
Yeah.
We had 2 horses. We had 3 goats, and always had kids. We had chickens.
Yeah.
I ran 100 ducks on the back of that place.
I raised.
And rabbits. Lisa had the rabbits.
I raised about 200 chickens one year.
Yeah, well, this
And
is
killed
what we
them.
did.
And put them in the deep freeze.
We had
Wow.
when we got up to the point where we were running 100 ducks, there was
So, hey, where's my plate?
Your plate is in the dining room, right up over the door, where you can get it and eat out of it if you want it.
Well, let's- I like the placement. That makes people jealous, doesn't it?